Overall it is a good tour, but it can be better if the participants were given more time to visit each location. For example, will it be enough time to explore the whole of the Peak in 45 minutes and Victoria Prison in 30 minutes? I felt it is a kind of a rush and hope that the tour guide a worthwhile tour package sponsored by Hong Kong Tourism Board. It will better if can spend longer time at the Peak than the allocated 45 minutes. The other tourist spots such as Longest Escalator, Victoria Prison and Man Mo Temple is also good to visit. Finally, the best to end the tour is lunch at Tim Ho Wan Dim Sum. Overall it is a good tour. Just back from this tour where we had a great time. Our guide Ben was excellent and really informative. We never felt rushed and were given time to see everything in the itinerary. The dim sum lunch was really good and the food just kept coming out. Amazing value, and we would highly. We initially planned to have a DIY city tour at first, but our colleague recommended this tour and booking this is the best decision we've ever made in our trip. Our guide, Jackie, is so fun and full of energy. He also gave us informational facts about each place we've been. We also loved the dim sum tasting in Tim Ho Wan. Even though it's only one. Firstly, I want to say thank you to our guide Mr. Rex to wait for us as we are stuck in traffic jam towards the pickup point at Kowloon Hotel. We had a wonderful experience taking the Peak Tram tour. Visit Tai Kwun in Central, the longest travelator in Hong Kong. The Peak Tram ride is worth it. You can see superb scenery and view in photos stop. Lots of things to see and do if we have the time. Last stop is Tim Ho Wan for some dim sum brunch. Tour was conducted by Grey Lines HK and went smoothly. Guide was professional, well organized and efficient. Convenient way to see the main sights and beat the queue at the Victoria Peak Tram. Only bugbear was Man Mo Temple, which was difficult given the incense smell. The old prison and Lascar Street was a little boring, though it holds historical significance. Lunch was at Tim Ho Wan with tasting portions of 10 different types of dim sum. This tour is awesome. Ben, our guide, is professional, patient and well organized with managing a group of 37. He is highly proficient in English and Mandarin. We need not have to wait long for the tour coach to next destination. Tour is very well covered with important must-visits. 10 types of dim sum tasting is truly delicious. A good value for money. Had a wonderful time on Victoria Peak and did some walking around the city and took a lot of pictures. Wear comfortable shoes for walking. Got to eat some dim sum and ended the tour at the Avenue of Stars. Definitely recommended to plan this day tour in Hong Kong trip. Our tour guide Sir Peter explains everything, the history of each landmark, and take care of us. The dim sum is very delicious. It was a great experience. We'll try again in the future. I was able to book this tour for free. It was well fit to our schedule when we arrived in Hong Kong. The tour guide was so accommodating and organized. We were able to maximize the whole tour based on itinerary and schedule. We do really love our free dinner at Tim Ho Wan. For a free tour, this was an incredible experience from start to finish. Our tour guide messaged us day before on the pickup and other details for the tour. Our tour guide, Ben, was knowledgeable, multi-language, friendly and passionate with what he is doing. The places we visited was simply breathtaking, with so much history and beauty to take in. Definitely recommended to plan this half-day tour in your Hong Kong trip. The dim sum was so nice, and also our tour guide, Rex. He explains everything really well and take care of us. Really worth the price.